Shots 4.
Yep.
All right. You gotta be quiet.
You got your phone? Silence it. Okay.
Image. But I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance. I still see, I say, any country that use.
If you wanna get on the show, we can get you a chair on it.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley West McPherson, September the 5th, 2017. Yes, this year is getting out of here. But you can call us live. We in the studio, we on Pegasus, Channel 13, Spectrum. And you can call us tonight. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight. Area code 607-272-0319. Yes, but if you miss tonight live, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But if you don't have cable or Spectrum, you can get a direct link to the show. Yes, you can get a direct link like everybody else. We send people direct links all around the world. You can get one too. Whether you get my phone number, email, or if you see me rounding about, you can get a direct link. Yes, we give links to all over. Seneca, she goes to Cornell University, getting her PhD, and she's from Turkey, and she gets a direct link. Don't forget, Roy from India, he gets a direct link to the show. We send also a crew member of ours, Irene Case, and she's in England, in London, yes, and she gets a direct link to the show. We also send a direct link to Kimberly, and she's in Texas. Also, we send one to Jacob's cousin, yes, Chase, and he's in Lebanon, yes, Beirut. So it doesn't matter where you at, we can send you a direct link to the show. You can get it on your phone or your tablet, but you can have it. So now we go into the shout outs. And we go into Chelasway. And Chela's from the Bronx. Yes, she is. And she has CM Honeys. Yes, and this is a DVD for 1 hour and 15 minutes. You can get it on Spectrum. She also has 31 videos. Yes, a video a day, okay? And you can have it. 31 days, 31 videos. And you can have it from Chelasway, and you can get it on Spectrum. And she's from the Bronx. We also have Straight Stunning anniversary. She has an anniversary that she's been in this industry for 10 years, okay? And guess what? She has this magazine, Straight Stunning magazine, and it's her 10th anniversary, and you can get it on Spectrum. She also has something new out, and it's called sexyassladies.com. Yes, you can have it from Spectrum. Don't get it from me. 25 minutes, a DVD, and you can have it on Spectrum. She also has something new. She's on the cover, and it's called Dulce Girls. And she's on the cover, and guess what? This is something new, a magazine, and you can have it on Spectrum. I know a lot of people want it. Guess what? And they're looking at me to get it. But guess what? I can't give it to you. You have to go on Spectrum. She also has Straight Stunning magazine, issue number 145. Yes, you can get it on Spectrum. And guess what? You can have it. She also deals with the Looney Tunes on Saturday morning. You know how children get up, they don't want to go to breakfast, but they go right to the tube and watch the Looney Tunes. Well, she can be on a cereal box near you. Chela from the Bronx. Also, shout out for Jackie at Sally's. And we have Jean and Lorrraine. They did our facial at the mall. And we also had Ashley and Anna. And Anna is having a baby. And so we want to wish her well. And they all in the mall. Also here with me, co-host Milton Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up, Stan?
Good, good, good. All is well. We just liked what we did yesterday actually, it wasn't even at Stewart Park. They had a change in plans.
Yep.
So we went to Cass Park. And that was the first time we even went there, and that was all right. You know, so we let people know what we about and what we are doing. And it doesn't matter where we go. We set the chart, and guess what? We let this living wage ring bells.
Well, you know, when it comes right down to it, Stan, we get out there and we do what we do. You know, we beat them streets, we, hug them sidewalks, and we tell people about the living wage. We get out there and we do it straight up. And, there's nothing new, there's nothing old. We still doing what we do. Mm-hmm. If it comes time for us to go to a legislature meeting, we will go. If it comes time for them to want, to have something to say or something to do about living wage, we'll be there. When it comes right down to it, this is our puppy, this is our baby, this is what we do. And we do beat those streets, we do what we do. When we tell you we go into the legislature, we go to the legislature. Mm-hmm. All right, we bring you back clips, we show you that we show you what we do. A lot of times, a lot of people go, well, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can have that, that living wage. I don't know if I can get that from my job. It's not a question of you getting it from your job. Mm-hmm. Your job is supposed to give it to you. Bottom line, when it comes right down to it, ain't no man, ain't no woman out here making no $1 million a week. For all you people that got children, all right, that don't see your children go to bed. For all you fathers and you mothers that's working that graveyard shift, they got to be in the bed to sleep yourself before you get up and go to work. You don't see your children go to bed. You don't have a chance to play with them or whatever. This is why we fight. So you'll be able to mess around there and play with your children. When you go to bed, they go to bed. Teach them the things that they need to know instead of letting them see what's happening out there in the street. When it comes right down to it, a parent is a parent. Mm-hmm. But when a parent is working 24/7, that leaves something out of the home. The parent.
That's right.
So therefore, the child wanders other places to look for that comfort that mother or that father would give it. Mm-hmm. All right? May find it in the wrong people, the wrong person. You never can tell. You got to mess around there and keep your family straight. You take care of home before you take care of anything. And a lot of people ain't doing that.
Exactly.
So therefore, when we get this contingency fund, all right, don't think you're going to be out in the street doing what you need to do when you should be home taking care of the house.
And matter of fact, people, they right now they're looking to and for help. In Houston, someone says, "Oh, we send our prayers," and then someone sent a message back to them says, "Listen, prayers are right, but we need help. We need some assistance here. We need something. We need shelter. We need money. We need something here, we need you to do something. Right now, we underwater. So people, you giving people false hope. You're not giving people help. You're not giving them what they need. You're not assisting nobody. You just saying, oh, from a far distance. Oh, we're gonna pray. But who to say that your prayer is gonna be answered? Who to say that this man even listening to you? So people are saying, they need help. They need something right now and then. Listen, the military didn't spend 30 billion or either 300 billion for a plane that don't even work. All that money could have went to people. That money could have went for help. That money could have went for a disaster, and the plane doesn't even work. And they spent all that money for this thing, and like I said before, I say it time and time, it's enough money in this world for everybody.
That's right.
It's enough money for everybody. God has set the world up for the world really don't need nothing, because it's enough money for everybody. It's just people greedy and they want to do their thing. Look, 30 billion or 300 billion for a plane. For what? For one plane, and it doesn't even work? That money could have been dispersed to people for help.
You're right.
So the government, shame on them. The military, listen, that's no trouble. You trying to get ahead. That's what they trying to do. And they just fell backwards $30 billion or either $300 billion, And either one of those numbers, both of those numbers, is sadly to say, could have helped people.
Well, when it comes right down to it, Stanley, a lot of people think, we're going to build this here $30 billion plane and we're going to be able to do this and do that. But when the plane don't work, you just wasted a lot of money.
Thank you.
And then the people that need the money can't get the money because the plane don't work. How are you going to get the money to them?
Yeah.
And it's messed up because when it comes right down to it, we got a president that's in office. He's, doing what some people want done. But he's not doing what the people
No, he's not helping nobody. He's not helping the people. He's only looking at the rich folks and signing in those that's with him, that's got money that can help him. People was crooks, because everybody he signed in was a crook. They already stole something from someplace. They took money. They took something. They was in some kind of nonsense. Everybody, his whole cabinet is twisted. He's taking people that was in trouble, robbing and stealing people, money. That's all he's got. He's not helping no people. I don't even want to talk about that dude. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't even want to hear nothing about that, because he's on a different level. He can stay on that level, on that scale, because we're not dealing with him.
No.
We out to help people on the living wage, and we shutting everybody down that try to come up against us and try to do something to say that we are not going to do what we're going to do. They get mad all they want. That's not our concern. We don't want to hear nothing about that. The law is crooked. There is no law.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, the law is crooked. These people are doing all kind of things. Listen, I'm under silver and gold. Okay, I'm under martial law.
Yep.
That's what the president in 1865 did. President Lincoln. That's what he did. And the reason why he put martial law is because Congress walked out and he did it for them to lock their behind up. See, they was already misusing the law, double crossing. He said, get back in office. That's what, and ever since then, we've been under martial law. But everybody see, people know, even judges, the federal judges know what we under.
Oh, yeah.
They know that, and some of them are coming out now and talking about it.
And a lot
They're
of them
spilling the beans now, and they federal judges, and some of them says they've been duped.
Yeah.
Judges said that.
That's why they talking about
That's
it.
right.
Because they've been duped.
duped.
When somebody do something to you, and you supposed to be sitting in office with them, and somebody do something to you, the bottom line is this here: you gonna tell it. Somebody gonna tell it, like that one judge did. He told it.
Yes,
and the whole thing about it is a lot of people gonna talk about, oh, that's a fraud.
Yeah.
But that judge said, oh, no, it's not.
That's right.
It's for real. All right? And for all you people that's sitting out there watching this show, that's sitting up there in a high office, you know what we talking about.
Thank you.
You know what we talking about. When people start coming for their stuff, all right, stop trying to knock them backwards. Stop trying to make them, oh, it's a fraud. And you know it's not a fraud because that's how you got yours.
Thank you.
So don't go there because we know, all right? You can sit here and say, oh, those two guys, they are problems. We're problems for people wanting to make it. We're your problem because you don't want them to see what's going on.
That's right.
You don't want them to make it. And you think we going to shut up.
Thank you.
We ain't scared. We ain't. Anytime you need to say something else, you can. We'll sit here and listen to you. But don't think that we're not going to educate the people on what it is.
Thank you.
Because we're getting ready to blast you right out the water. And all you CEOs that's getting up there taking all that money and ain't giving them workers nothing, you're going to be the first ones we get. We ain't hiding nothing. And we ain't running nowhere. We letting you know we coming at you.
And they know that. The reason why they know we coming is because they already feel it by, and we not even there yet, they already feel it by the people. Because the people is galvanizing, the people is telling them, and the people is saying enough is enough. And we ain't even touched the surface yet.
Nope.
Okay? It's just that people already know the truth. And they're saying, hey, listen, y'all been lying to us and holding stuff from us, okay? And guess what? Y'all stealing on and taking all the money, and guess what? Y'all not even getting a slap on the wrist. That's why I'm telling you it ain't no law, you see? Because y'all doing what you want to do, and you know it ain't no law, you see? You know it. That's why you're doing what you want to do, you see? Because basically, I'm with the Old Testament, an eye for an eye. You see, that's what I'm holding. I'm holding, that's what the Bible says. It says a man seem right in his own eyes. So guess what? You better watch out. Because if it doesn't look right in my eyes, you got problems. You see? And y'all been robbing people and stealing and taking people's money, and that ain't right in my eyes, okay? So guess what? We are telling you we're coming after the Wall Street guy, because we know Wall Street is ruling the president right now. The Wall Street is ruling everything. But we're coming after you, and we know how to do it. So this is what we're saying to Wall Street. We're coming to get the money and get it out of your hands, and we're going to give it to the people. And that's what, and we don't even want a dime of it, because we're going to get ours. But we're going to give the people theirs, because you've been stealing from the people all these years. You see? And so now we about to come at Wall Street. That's right. Milton and Stanley, we're coming right at Wall Street. Full speed ahead. I told you we're on the train, and we're going express. So guess what? We're going to have a lot of people on the train, but when you see the train, guess what? You know it's full speed ahead. There's no stopping. And that's what we're about.
We ain't got time to stop.
That's right.
We rolling right on. This is why we say what we say and we do what we do. And the whole thing about it is we mean what we say.
Thank you.
All right? And a lot of people sit there, oh, those guys. Okay. But you sit there and you look at it, you understand when we come at you and we come to do what we need to do, it ain't got nothing to do with no violence. It ain't got nothing to do with no violence. It got to do with the almighty pen. This right here. Okay? Because you're going to be signing papers. All right? Trying to keep them people coming up there, coming to your house, coming to your job. It's all about this almighty pen. And I don't care which pen it is, whether it's mine, yours, or somebody else's. You're going to use it.
Thank you.
You're going to find out that sword ain't nothing compared to what this pen can do for you.
Yeah, that is the sword. Exactly.
Right. So when it comes right down to it,
that's the sword.
When it comes right down to it, get ready.
And whatever color ink it is, you see, now we going in on them. Because we're not even going to use the ink that you want me to use.
Nope.
You see, we're going to use some other ink, you know?
Different
and this
color.
is the ink. This is the ink that they was using back in the days. That's the whole thing about it.
That's right.
We got England's ink. How you like that one? They would dip their ink in the pen, and next thing you know, they give it to you. But we're not going to tell you what kind of ink it is. We're just going to let you know. Look at England. You see how they doing their ink. Okay, well, that's how we're going to be doing our ink. So you just get ready, and you'll see. stay tuned. That's what we always tell people. Stay tuned. Because help is on the way. That's all we're going to tell the people. Help is on the way. So that's our job, okay? And I already told Jesus, listen, there's no more time to be playing games. It's not time, let's go. You sitting up on the throne, let's do some moving. Let's do some action now, So in Houston, you see water, you see that. So first of all, you want to know, well, who did it? Why are those people going through that? Why is this and that? We know who did it. We know who did it. That's not the problem. The issue is, let's do something about it to help the folks. They already in trouble. They need some help. You got people that got money. Send this, donate to this. See, people want you to donate money, and sometimes that money don't even get to these people.
That's right.
And now I need somebody that say, oh, listen, I can get it over there to them. I know how to get it to them. I know what they need. That's what you need. You need somebody that can make moves. Not just say, oh, I donate the money, and then you donate $1 million, and guess what? The $1 million don't even get over there to them. And people still struggling in this and everything because somebody else then saw a quick scheme and bagged these people money. You see? And that's why I don't do no donation and stuff online. I don't do that because I would like somebody give me some money. I would like to give them some money. I would like to help them make sure they got it and see that they got it and use it. I don't like this stuff that people using. They use people, the sweats of people and the hurt of people to get their gain, Yep. And they're using this disaster to score on people because everybody's coming out with some kind of donation, some fundraising, So now you don't know who's real and who's phony because guess what? They're on the take, and they see millions of dollars coming in. They see philanthropies, people that donate, and people got good hearts. They want to give money. And then they swindle these people and steal their money, and the stuff never get to the people. So we need people that fly over there. If you know how to fly over there, if you lived over there, you know everything about it. I would deal with you because you know what to do. You've been over there. You was in that stuff. I don't want nobody that don't know nothing about it and can't help nobody. Their heart ain't going out for these people. This is a game. So what I do, I make sure that, hey, listen, that right now I can't do nothing for you. I'm in the same kind of boat you in, We pedaling water out of the same boat.
That's right.
But now if I was in a different situation, a better situation, listen, that wouldn't be no problem. We over there. We're going over there, okay? We will be over there, whether it was a plane, whether it was a train, but we're over there because we want to see people getting help. We want to have hand-to-hand contact, make sure that people get what they need and deliver stuff. We're not playing. See, we're not about games because a lot of people, they try that with us, okay? And we're seeing this. So now it's good that God let us see these things because then we'll know who the crooks and phonies are, So it's good that we go through these things and let us see who's real and who ain't because we're not dealing with these fakers and phonies. We know what they can get, but they got to get out of here. We know that. That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
So we not about that. We about helping people. We know people want to call us for their agenda, and we're not about that. We told them we with the living wage, you can say what you want, you can speak, but you can't use your platform. You can't use our platform for your goal. And people want to do that.
Yes, they do.
They want to use our platform for their goals, and guess what? They ain't thinking nothing about no living wage. They don't care nothing about no living wage.
It's just their
for
platform.
their goal. And we're telling them we're not doing that. We're not for that. That's not our concern. We're not about that.
We're about helping people and making sure everybody get what they're supposed to have.
That's right.
We're not sitting up here looking at it to where we going to make $1 million off of. No, we're not worrying about us making $1 million. We're working about that wife, that husband, that family, all right? Making sure they can pay that house payment, making sure they can pay them bills, making sure they can buy food, clothes for their kids. That's what we're about. And when anything else other than that, you gotta keep it to yourself.
That's right. Right, because we're not, see, people think that, and I know people that did things and they done, told you stuff before and they didn't play games, and some people ran off with your money. We know that. We're not asking nobody to give us nothing. Listen, people that came to me with the scheme. Give me this, send money here, send this, do that, okay? Listen, that's not our concern. Nope. I barked on God, the King of Kings, about that. I said, listen, don't send no people at me asking, send money here, send that, because it's a con artist, it's a scheme, it's a fraud. You send people to me that I can help, okay? That means that I got it to help them. And I'm not asking them for nothing. Okay, you send money over here, then you send the green dot, and you do that. No, we're not. That's not our concern. We don't do that to people. We tell people, listen, when you need help, this is what we do, and we're asking you to comply with the rules. And the rules is real simple: be there, call when we ask you to, and get ready, and that's it. And you know what? That concludes our time. So I didn't set a mouthful. So you know what? We're going to go back to our shout outs and we're going to pick this up even more. But right now I'm going back to Chelasway, and she's from the Bronx. And guess what? She's dealing with the children Saturday morning, encouraging them to make sure that they eat their breakfast, because children does not like to eat breakfast. They run straight to the tube and watch the Looney Tunes. And guess what? She can be on a cereal box near you. We also got Straight Stunning magazine. Yes, issue number 145, and it's on Spectrum. Dorsey Girls, yes, she's on the cover. And you can get it from Spectrum. Don't get it from me, go to Spectrum. SexyAssLadies.com. Yes. And this is a video of 25 minutes. Yes. And you can get it from Spectrum. This is her 10th year Straight Stunning magazine in the industry. Yes, she's been in this industry for 10 years. Chelasway from the Bronx. And guess what? You can have it. All of her features from Spectrum. She also has ChocolateModels.com, and she's got 31 videos. Yes, she got 31 of them, one for each day, and you can have it on Spectrum. She's got CM Honeys, and guess what? She truly is a honey. And Chelasway, and this is an hour and 15 minutes. A DVD, you can have it from Spectrum. And we also got Jackie from Sally's, and she's doing well. And we have Jean and Lorrraine, and don't forget, Ashley and Anna, and they all in the mall. And so we see you next week. Good night.
You know, see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say, global recession of food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we